We are live. There we go. All right. Let's get it. Ready?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to I am your host, Tyrone Bridges. Let's get it.
Welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to I Thought You Knew. I am your host, Tyrone Bridges. And we have a very, very, very special guest on our show today. A candidate,
Yes, sir.
a young Black man.
Yes,
running
sir.
for Ypsilanti City Council, Ward 1, Roland Tooson. Welcome to our show.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
All right, all right. So tell us a little bit about you, sir.
Well, my name is Roland Tooson, as I was just introduced. 25 years old, born and raised 25 years here in the city of Ypsilanti in Ward 1 on the south side.
All right.
I graduated from Ypsilanti Community Schools. Currently, I'm in school at Washington Community College for my HVAC program. And I just have a lot of bright ideas for the youth and the city in general.
Bright ideas, young blood.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This young brother right here, I'm very proud of him because a young brother stepping up at the age of 25.
Yes, sir.
Young age of 25. In the image of a lot of powerful leaders and a lot of powerful activists. And it would be a shame, a sad shame if we wouldn't wish your father, Mr. Lee Tooson, a happy birthday today. Absolutely. Live on the show. This would be proper, right?
Absolutely, it would.
All right. So look here, bro. Tell everybody a little bit what you want to bring to the city of Ypsilanti, Ward 1, and also overall energy, the type of energy you like to bring.
The energy that I want to bring, I want to be the bridge between what's going on politics-wise in the city and the youth, because of course we have a lot of the older generation who are 100% active in what's going on politically in the city. But there's also a disconnect, I feel like, and many people feel like, between what's going on in the city and the youth in the city.
Yes, sir.
So I want to continue to be that bridge, that bridge in between the two to bring them all together. That's
right. Oh man, y'all, I'm loving this, man. I'm loving this. This makes me proud, man. You know, just that energy.
Yes, sir.
Bridging them together. Talk a little bit more about how that disconnect has affected the community so bad to where it makes you really want to get involved, because I know you already know. I mean, we know what's going on in Ypsi and what's been
Absolutely.
happening.
It seems like, I was just speaking about this with my dad the other day, actually. It seems like every summer, and actually all throughout the year, but more so in the summer, when the summer breaks, a lot of the crime starts happening, a lot of shootings, a lot of drug activity, all of that. And a lot of it, unfortunately, is at the hands of the youth. And it seems like it's getting younger and younger every year. So I would like, just like my sister was when she first came in, she was very young, first time jumping into politics. She was accomplishing many things outside of city council in her academic and her personal life and all these things. She was being a light to the youth. I want to continue being that light to the youth. So I feel as if the youth, the young Black men and young Black women, my age and even younger, see that, hey, he's up there. He came from the neighborhood that I come from. He graduated from the same schools that I graduated from. And he is just like me in some aspects. So if he can do it, I know I can do something similar or something the same or even better. So
Yes, sir.
I personally feel like if we're going to be doing all these things to make Ypsi a better Ypsi for Ypsi, we have to start with the youth, because the youth is gonna be who takes over Ypsi once everybody else is gone.
That's right. Listen at that
Yes,
mind,
sir.
y'all. That
Yes,
mind.
sir.
Listen at that mind. That mind is needed on that city council. That mind is needed. So talk more about your campaign and what's going on with you. And you got anything scheduled that people can come check you out, and or website, they can check out your website?
Currently, right now, I'm going to be working on putting a website together. I have had that in my mind, because you do need a landing page for people to come and see what you're all about when you're not speaking. But as far as events, I'm working in collaboration with my sister and Brian Jones Chance to bring some events to Ypsi, to not only push a campaign, but to also get people in the community out to enjoy things that are outside of what normally happens every summer with the events that are held in Park Ridge Park or elsewhere, So not only just to bring a campaign to push, hey, come vote for us, or hey, come out and vote, not just to do that, but to just get people out and active and interacting with each other to be a better community. Because if we don't interact as a community, we're not really a community.
That's right. That's right. And you mentioned your sister twice on there. It would be a disrespect to her if you don't mention your sister's name.
Yes, Nicole Brown McGee. Yes.
All right.
Running for mayor of Ypsilanti.
All righty. Great thing. Great. We had her on the show. It was a wonderful conversation with her. And we look forward to more conversation with you and also other candidates that's running for office. So
absolutely,
the thing that a lot of people have been talking about, there's nothing here in Ypsilanti for youth to do, nothing to do in Ypsilanti. Mm-hmm. I know a lot of people mention Park Ridge, but I'm pretty sure at the volume of youth that's going to be needed, we're going to need more than just a Park Ridge out there.
Absolutely.
Talk to the public about what your vision of what you could bring to that and get that motivated.
So if I can, I want to give like a little story of how I experienced Ypsi as a youth. So coming up in Ypsi as a kid, teenager, up until my adult years, I participated in going to the Boys and Girls Club. We had a Boys and Girls Club right there on, Michigan Ave. Mm-hmm. I used to call it the Big Mansion, mm-hmm. right? And I used to go there every summer, day in and day out. My dad used to drop me off in the morning. My cousin who worked there took me back at night. And I feel like that was a place where kids could go and not only play basketball, do art, do some learning things, play table games, X, Y, and Z, but it was also a place where kids and the youth could go and learn something, learn how to do anything that they wanted to do, really, that was offered. And of course, yes, like you said, we have Park Ridge, but Park Ridge, like you said, also Park Ridge doesn't have the infrastructure to bring in all the kids that are going to be needing somewhere to go this summer.
Right.
So one of the things that I want to look into is potentially finding a way to bring another Boys and Girls Club or Boys and Girls Club alike thing to Ypsi. So yeah, that's one of the things I'm thinking about.
That sounds very good, because I'm a Boys and Girls Club baby. I used to go down there years ago myself. So,
absolutely.
If there was a message that you could talk to these young brothers and actually say to these young brothers and sisters mm-hmm. out here right now, if there's something that you could speak to them and hopefully give them an inspiration to do better, you can use this platform right now to talk to them and tell them this is possible, to run for public office, to change your community within. You're a Ypsi born baby,
Absolutely.
Ypsi schools,
absolutely,
Ypsi blood in you. So
Ypsi
go ahead and talk to them about that, man.
So all the youth that may watch this or are watching this currently, if there's something that you see in your neighborhood that you don't like, that's affecting you negatively or affecting your family or the people around you negatively, don't be afraid to say something about it. Don't be afraid to say, man, I don't like the way this big old potholes in the middle of our street. every time my bus drives over in the morning, everything falls out of everybody's lap. Or every time my mom backs out of the driveway to take us to the mall, we can't go there because we done popped the tire now. Take these things and say something about it. And if you if it's really dire like that, you can say something about it. And if somebody doesn't do something about it, when you say something about it, take it to city council. Make your voice. It doesn't matter if you 10 years old, 15 years old, 18 years old, you have a voice and your voice needs to be heard. If you have a grievance, go make it heard. Also, don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't follow behind the ways of everybody else, because while something may work for this person, it may not work for you. And what you see, what you perceive as it may be working for that person, it may not be all the way like that. Be yourself. You don't have to follow behind anybody else. That's the message I got.
Right. Great message, young man. Great message. The energy is in the room, y'all. Definitely. Yes. The energy is in the room. We can do much better in Ypsi. And we do need to change the page. So do you have any challengers? Is it just you by yourself, or is it anybody else that potentially could run against you?
Currently, as far as I know, I believe that I'm running unopposed, but like I spoke with Nicole, it could be a potential write-in later down the line, but I'm not too sure.
All righty.
Yeah.
All right.
So as of right now, I'm running up unopposed.
Unopposed, y'all. Even if he had an opponent, y'all know what to do at the polls. Y'all need to help this young man. This is a very young man that it takes courage at a young age, especially 25.
Absolutely, especially in this current time.
Jumped into politics. I mean, he's not a politician.
Not at all.
Think about that. He's not a politician. If he can do it, any of you young folk out there can do it. We need some people that's some out of the box thinkers. This young man has the courage. It takes big time courage to run for public office.
Yes, it does.
A lot of scrutiny out there in the streets talking about, hey, we need to do better. The community need to do better. Politicians, they need to do what they say. Look, this young man said he's going to throw his hat in the ring and make some changes and usher some changes in the city. So is there anybody that you'd like to give a shout out to, if I haven't mentioned, within your family, that you would like to mention on the show? Because I know you've got some great family, even though y'all know we family as well. I didn't, full disclosure, I didn't want to biasly put that out there, but he's family as well. So
absolutely.
I just want to open that up to you. So go ahead, brother.
I want to give a big shout out to my father and my mother, Lee Tooson and Valerie Tooson. They molded me from birth to be the man that I am today, whether it was dragging me to the NAACP meetings after I got out of school, or dragging me to city council. I want to thank my sister for being such a great role model and all the things that she does, academically, socially, politically, all the things. My brothers for helping me become the man that I am today. Everybody in my family has played a key part in making me who I am today. And last but not least, I want to say thank you to the community, because if it wasn't for the community, if it wasn't for seeing the things and experiencing the things in the community that I have thus far, I wouldn't be the man that I am today. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing today. So if anybody needs a huge thanks, it's the community. And last but not least, I want to thank God for putting this mind in me, putting this health on me, and putting this focus on me to be able to get up and say, I want to do this for my people. So that's what I want to give my thanks to.
See what that do, y'all? They say a community raises a child.
Mm-hmm.
Look here, mom, dad, thank you for such wonderful man. Thank you. Thank you for coming on the show. And if there's anything that we forgot, give the public your information, your telephone number, your email. Let them know how to get in contact with you. Let them know how they can help you out.
If anybody wants to contact me, you can contact me by my email. It's going to be Roland Tooson at iCloud.com. That's ROLAND TOOSON @iCloud.com. And then from there on, anybody who contacts me, once I get the website put together and all ironed out and everything, I'll be sending y'all over a link to that, and y'all can find me on there and keep up with all the information from there.
All right. Say if somebody wanted to donate some money to you today, how would they contact you? Or would they wait to the website? Or you got a telephone number?
Wait to the website, but if you do want to contact me via telephone, my phone number is 734-635-3605. Once again, that's 734-635-3605.
Look here, y'all. This young man has dropped the mic, turned over the table and everything. Look, this right here, this is one of my best interviews because I haven't got a chance to interview a young brother with a heart like you, man. I appreciate you for running. Look here, man. I know what type of spirit that you're going to bring in city council. I know what type of spirit you're bringing in city council. Ward 1, y'all look out. Y'all got a real councilman here. Y'all got a real councilman here. Y'all need to vote. Show this man some love. Y'all get out there and vote. If you got absentee ballots, fill it in now. Fill it in. Get it out the way. Fill it in. Write his name on the calendar. Write his name, his information. Everybody in the city of Ypsilanti, Ward 1, South Side.
Yes, sir.
Y'all show this young brother some love. He's a Ypsilanti, born Ypsilanti, Ypsilanti Community Schools, Ypsilanti High School. He went through Ypsilanti High School. I don't care what name they named it.
Right, yeah.
He went there.
Yeah.
Y'all show this brother at the poll that y'all would get behind a strong mind in Ward 1. Y'all want some changes? Contact this man. Ward 1, we need you. We need this man on the seat.
And like you said, I'm not a politician. I'm a person in the community just like everybody else. So what benefits y'all benefits me. So it's gonna be in my best interest to do everything that y'all want to do.
Brother, you don't sound like no politician. You sound like little Roland Tooson. You sound like little Roland Tooson. Boy, I tell you, I thank God for you. I thank your parents once again. I thank your sister for being a powerful role model. And anybody who had hands in this man's life, pray on him. Pray on him.
Appreciate it.
Pray on him. This man, this young man, is the type of leadership that we need. We need young leaders, out-of-the-box thinkers, people who can scratch the surface of what can't be done in a city of people like you and me, that looks like you and me, I should say. Young brother, if I haven't forgot anything, I don't like to forget anything. If there's any last words you'd like to say on the show before we close?
I just want to say thank you again to the community. I want to say thank you again to you for having me on the show. I hope to see y'all out at the polls, and I hope to see y'all out at these events. Get all of us together, have some fun this summer, and let's just move forward for a better Ypsi.
And look here, y'all. Y'all got a man to do y'all got a man to do y'all some justice. What I mean, show him at the poll, show him some love, show him that Ypsilanti Ward 1, all colors can come out and vote this man in office, even though he's running unopposed. Vote like he got a candidate, opposing his candidate. Vote. Y'all set that mark for that brother, because that brother's going to need them votes constantly. He's going to need love, and every vote is a prayer. Every vote is a prayer over this brother for what he can do for the betterment of Ypsilanti, Ward 1, and the whole Ypsilanti. Thank you once again, man. I'm excited. I'm excited that you and your sisters doing y'all thing. And I know for a fact, Ypsilanti is coming back, just like I said before. Remember Lee Osler? Lee Osler's back to Ypsilanti. I'll have him on the show soon, hopefully. All right, brother. Thank you. God bless you, man. Good night.
God bless you too. Good night. Peace.